Hey everyone, Dr. Shook here. Today I want to talk about how to support rheumatoid arthritis from a functional immunology approach. Because I've been doing a series, and I'm going to continue doing a series on the triggers and drivers of rheumatoid arthritis, and looking at it through this lens of the environmentally induced model of autoimmunity, meaning things from the environment trigger our immune system in ways that cause our immune system to start attacking our own tissues. And this is a fantastic model. I think it's the way that everyone with every autoimmune condition needs to be analyzed. They need to be evaluated this way so that they can start as level 1 care with identifying and removing triggers, supporting their barrier systems, which are immune system barriers of the body, and looking at the factors that cause loss of immune system regulation or normal regulatory function. So from a general perspective, I think that everyone with any autoimmune condition, you start with this approach, which is dietary. It tends to incorporate dietary strategies, lifestyle strategies, temporary nutritional supplementation to support the physiology of the body that addresses specifically the things that you find through analyzing the person's case in this model. Now, if they have pathogens, you work on getting rid of the pathogens. If they have viruses that are dormant, like Epstein-Barr virus or any of the other viruses that we know can potentially cause this, then you work to support dampening those viruses and keeping them in where they're not reactivated. Right? You keep them dampened so that they're under control and not actively replicating. It's basically looking at what are the drivers and triggers of the immune response. Now, beyond that, so what I recommend is taking that approach. Yes, medications help people, and sometimes they're absolutely necessary because sometimes even with your best intentions, you cannot dampen or slow the autoimmune process for whatever reason. We don't know everything about autoimmunity. So there are cases where we're not able to significantly help them dampen their autoimmunity, and then working with the rheumatologist or their doctor to put them on an immunosuppressant or whatever needs to be done to dampen that and stop the tissue destruction can be a very helpful thing and can preserve tissue and save their life, give them better quality of life in the long term. But I think once you take a functional immunological approach, then what you do is you try to stack on top of that. You get as healthy as you can, then you can consider things like regenerative medicine, platelet-rich plasma, peptides, stem cell therapy, exosomes, and you go on from there to try and help the body even further recover. It takes time, but you can do things to make significant positive impact. So I wanted to share that with you. If you have questions, feel free to reach out and ask me. If you need